Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley, where today, oh dear, we're having a bit of trouble, aren't we, getting this final prismatic shard. But that's okay, we're going to ignore the night market and continue searching. There's a few things that I'm thinking I might want to do. Put away the cauliflower from Caroline. Really, Caroline? I did not need that. I will add it to the other cauliflowers in my little fridge there. So anyway. The first thing I want to do today is jump on my horse and I want to go and see Krobus and I want to change back to artisan because I've been selling things for way less than I should have been because I didn't change it back after I went to see. I mean, we're not doing too terribly for money or anything like that, but I sold a whole load of aged wine last time and it was a bit painful that I didn't have the 20% or 40% or whatever it was extra that I would have got for selling those. So yeah, let's go and change that over first. Then we'll carry on searching for my prismatic shard. Let's go and have a look. Yes, I would love to change my farming profession. It was farming, right? I think it was. So I should be able to do that overnight and go back to artisan, which will be wonderful. Obviously, that will remind me as I sleep. Probably forgotten by then. It'll be a big surprise to me again. So that did waste a little bit of our early time that we might have otherwise spent in the skull caverns, but we can still have a little go, possibly. Maybe see what blessings we get. See what my luck is like. Ladders and shafts, that's always a good one. And we got extra friendship from speaking to people. Hate that one. I've got a plan. I've got a plan for my friendships. And they don't involve speaking to people. That would have been great, like, early game. Why do they always give you these things late game that would have been great early game? Every time. I'd also like to know what my luck is today. Neutral spirits. Okay, so it's a day to maybe kind of mess around in the skull caverns, but not to do a serious deep dive. I do have a whole load of staircases that I got yesterday, but I don't feel that today is the day to use them particularly. So what I might do before I go, I don't even know if I actually want to go today, actually. Maybe I just stick around. Maybe I just go and give presents and things. But I'm going to go and check my mountain. And just go and have a quick look. The spirits are neutral. They're not angry or anything today, so it's worth a look in here just in case, because this is something I can really quickly check. And it gives me an idea as well how quickly the stuff in here is respawning. Not majorly fast. We didn't get any weird mystery stones either. Apparently the weird mystery stones are way more likely to spawn below level 100. So what we need to do is get a lot more crystalariums. And I have a bit of a plan for that. And seeing as it's a neutral luck day, I think I might actually see if I can put that plan into what would the word be? Into action today. Yes, let's see if we can. I may as well grab this while I'm in here, you know. How many days have I got left to find the last one? 14 days. I've got 2 weeks. 2 in-game weeks to find that last one. So, you know, it's not so bad. Probably it's to the end of the month, isn't it? This is why I always check his quests on the 1st of the month. You can check them in between and do some of the, like, week-long ones as well. But I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do that much, to be honest. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm thinking of doing, okay? And it's something I saw online. So let's just firstly check and see if it's going to be possible. So what I'd like to do is just grab one of these Crystalariums. Of course I grabbed the one with the ruby in it. Of course I did. Let's put that one back down. I meant to get one of the ones with jade in it, so that's not very useful, is it? Let's just put it down and put the ruby back in. So I want to be keeping one in this shed with a ruby in it and one with a jade in it. And I'd like to start them all off at the same time. And the ones here will be to help me check timings. Okay, so then I'm going to drink some coffee. And I just want to check if the thing that they said was correct. Because if the thing that they said is correct, then I'm going to be... I would say this is a very late game thing to do, though. Did you know? And I need to check that this is a thing first and that I wasn't being lied to, because sometimes people have mods and things. But apparently... you can use the bus tunnel as a shed for your Crystalariums. So you have like this basically massive long shed that you can just use and put your Crystalariums in. Since I've got a light ring and I can see, you know, it's a bit dark in here and stuff. Maybe I could put some, I don't know, torches down or something. But yeah. And then you can just leave them doing their thing until the ones on your farm pop and then come and do a big harvest of them. So how do we make Crystalariums? I need to know. And I need so I can tell how many I can make. They are 99 stone. That's going to be a bit of an ask, but we have been getting a lot of stone lately. 5 gold, 2 iridium, and a battery pack. Right. So I'm going to need my battery packs back from Ginger Island, which is annoying. Never mind. I think I left them all over there when I was doing sprinklers. And you guys have said that I need to... Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, actually, probably the best way to go is from my farm. That I need to pick up all the iridium sprinklers there, otherwise they'll get eaten by weeds. So that's probably a good thing to do at the same time. Just put them in a chest or something. So let's go over to Ginger Island. Pick up the battery packs. You better let me in. You better let me over there. I don't care if it's the night market. I have the key to the town. I'm wondering if I can just go at like midnight or something, or whether I'm allowed in the buildings, but like goods and services are off limits. I am not certain. Someone in the comments said that I might be able to go outside of the usual times now. All right, Ginger Island, here we are. Lovely. I think if Leo is around, I do need to give him a present. Okay, so far the weeds are growing, but they do not seem to have eaten... I don't think they've eaten any of my sprinklers, so I think we got here in time. If they have, then it's 1. So yeah, and it's a good idea to pick them back up, and we can clear and place them again if I decide I want to do something like avoid cheat. I think I might avoid that quest in future. It's a very... Some of these quests are all right, and some of them are very all-consuming. Like, you notice how the cooking one... That was kind of okay. You could just buy ingredients and stuff and just get it done, and it doesn't take your entire life. Whereas the bean one, because you had to find all the beans and then multiply them up, that was really all-consuming for quite a while. So it might be better for me maybe just to take the ones that are a little less like demanding. The prismatic shard one has been quite demanding as well, I feel. Diamonds here. I've got gold ore here. I also got slime and sap and white algae. They can come over. Topaz, iridium ore. Those rubies can come over. Battery packs, which is what I came for. Let's grab an iridium duck feather as well. Take that over and see if Leo's around. Old mystery box, because I'll need to take that back to Crack. Probably the oak resin shouldn't be over here. That clay and hardwood shouldn't. That copper shouldn't. I'm finding a lot of stuff that shouldn't be over here. I shouldn't have all my coal over here either. A cork bobber, that can stay. All the bobbers and things can stay. The mixed seeds, they should probably come with me. Trinkets and stuff. Well, if I see Lance on the island, I can maybe give him a rapid magic quiver, couldn't I? A load of wood. That doesn't need to be here. The rest of that could probably stay. What about in this one? Clay. Maybe the sap, the iron ore, the copper ore. That stone needs to come with me. That wood. Okay, cool. So we've got the battery packs and everything. So now what I need to do is see how much gold I have. So let's return rod back. I forgot about the return rod when I was down at Crobus's. I ran all the way back, didn't I? I'm so silly. Okay. Grab that iridium on the way and we'll just pop that in the chest. So as far as gold ore is concerned, we've got a lot. We've got quite a few stacks of stone now, which is a turn up for the books. So we should be able to make a few once we've got a bit of gold done. So let's just throw those on. That'll be 15. Yeah, we've got loads. It is actually surprising how much of all the ores I've got just from... So 400 of each of those, 600 of that, just from going into the skull caverns. It means I don't need to buy it off Clint anymore, which is quite nice. Actually, the geodes need to go in there. With 17 oak resin, so we're definitely getting there for more kegs. That's definitely something I'm going to be looking at expanding at some point, getting maybe even a whole other... Oh, I didn't go to see Leo with my duck feather, did I? I genuinely intended to do that. Where am I putting algae? Come on, go away. And the battery packs need to go in there until the gold is ready, and I'll just keep throwing gold through. We also, I think, need a couple of iridium bars. So if I throw through like 2 rounds of gold and then a round of iridium, we should be able to then start making more of these crystalariums, and I'd like to have a whole raft of them. The more I have, the more staircases I can get, the further down the skull caverns I can get, and everything will be amazing. So let's just put the duck feather in that. That chest is kind of the things that I don't know what else to do with, honestly. So, you know, probably a few things I could say. In fact, coal should not be in there. Did I only get 20 staircases? Or are those 20 staircases on top of the other staircases? Are they 20 that I didn't use last time? The way to do it would be to check all these chests and see which ones... See if it stacks anywhere. Yep, 112 staircases. So that's not too bad, is it? They probably should be in this one, actually. Probably more an appropriate place for them. But yeah, we do have 112 staircases. I could get right the way down. That would be very cool. I'm glad that I've picked up all of my wonderful iridium sprinklers, because that's going to be super helpful. The night market is now open. No, I can't be bothered with the night market. I don't even care if there's like rare stuff there. I don't want any of it. I want to do the things I want to do. Let's get rid of these tree seeds because they're annoying and I don't want them there. They will grow into trees, and then the trees will get in my way, and then I will be angry. I will pick up the row as I can. Maybe we should do some stuff with, seeing that I've got the evening free now with the animal products. Maybe I should see if I could make more stuff, actually. Let's have a look. Can I make some more mayonnaise makers? Just maybe fill the rest of it up. So let's see what I need for that. A cheese press. So wood, stone, earth, crystal, copper, and hardwood. Let's go stone, wood, copper, hardwood. Earth crystals. And I'll just see what we need to like fill the gaps that I have in there. So we've got just a nice looking shed, really. This is more for optics than anything else. Quite a bit of legendary row ready now. Nice. So it's still keeping the caviar just in case I get a quest for it. So keeping like 16 grams of caviar, but you know, that's fine. Right, so I need 3 more mayonnaise makers to finish the set. Lovely, and I need only 1 more cheesemaker. And then the shed will be full. Then I could go and see if I could finish off the kegs as well. Doesn't that look so much? Just finishing that makes it look so much better. Ah, all right. Should I take away one of those or just make that into a double row? I think I'll make it into a double row. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I need to like fill those in? There? Does that gap look wrong versus the door? Or does it look okay? Okay, let's make 2 more mayonnaise makers. 1 more cheese maker. Pop them in there. Okay. So what have we run out of? Not stone, not wood, not hardwood. Oh, copper. We've run out of copper. What do I need for a keg? I need iron for a keg. And what do I need for a preserving jar? I need coal. Oh, okay. Let's get some coal, and I can just fill the preserving jars up there. And then I'll consider that shed finished. Right then. So we're going to have so many crystalariums, and I'm just going to fill them all up with jade that we can basically every couple of days maybe get like another 100 staircases, so that I can every few days I can go into the mines and just do that into the skull caverns and just go all the way down. It'd be amazing. Right, so I want some iron. Any iron bars? We've got 1 iron bar. Oh no. Oak resin. It's almost not worth doing, is it? I think I will finish that off later. I'll finish off the shed later. We are short by, let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I just do 1 furnace full of iron, we should be fine for that. But like, yeah, we kind of need to get on with it, really. I just need to keep those furnaces full the whole time, basically. All right, then, let's go to sleep. See what our luck is like in the morning. And head on down the skull caverns again. Like I say, things like the night market, we've done them 3 years in a row. We're on year 4 now, so I don't feel like festivals are particularly needed. or particularly even necessarily wanted at this point. I'm definitely waiting for spring at the moment. It'll be in a week's time. I'm going to try and see if I can remember to go to the place midday on the 28th. See if I can remember to put out the cookies on the 24th. I don't know if I will. We'll see. Feast of the Winter Star. I will do that. I haven't been given my my person yet though. Community Day I won't worry about. And I need to take some jade to Scarlet. Although, like I say, with Scarlet, I think the idea is that we're going to give her, we're going to go up by hopefully 6 hearts at once by giving her jade on her birthday. And then also that will be summer the 7th, jade on her birthday. And then also just give her various little tiny bits of jade for 1 heart's worth and also like a star drop tea. So that should sort her out. Lance will get a birthday and he'll get his final 3 hearts. Leo's birthday is in summer as well, but other than that, we do need to get another heart with him. So Scarlet and Leo, we do want to get 1 more heart with. Leo has a little hood in the winter, so cute. Martin, we're waiting for a birthday. Apples, I'm still giving presents to, and the Henchman, I'm still giving presents to. And then also, I think the Dwarf and Morgan, yeah. So we still got people to give presents to. I could do that right now, actually, couldn't I? I could nexus up with a bit of void mayonnaise. I quickly go grab some. Do you think we could hit apples as well? Not hit apples, obviously. Oh no, the gold is done. Of course it is. Maybe I'm biting off more than I can chew here, but... Oh, so actually I think what I'll want next is an iridium smelt. And so this is all to go towards making lots of crystalariums. So we need batteries, we need gold, we need iridium. I'm going to need iron to finish off the kegs, but I'm all right doing that after the crystalariums, I think. Just so I can grab a couple of pieces of void mayonnaise. Morgan might be in bed. They are obviously a child, so don't always catch them. All right, I don't think I'm going to try and do apples as well. I think I'm just going to see if I can do Morgan and the Henchman. I don't want to be in bed too late either, so... I'll see if I can catch Morgan. Morgan may be in bed, although I have had luck with sometimes interrupting people. Camilla is here. Surprised to see me? Yes. Are you close to Abigail? I wish I knew how to approach her to get to know her better. Look at you with your Junimo chest. Do you enjoy fighting monsters more than farming? No. Rich and creamy void mayonnaise. Yum. Did that change anything? Yay! Morgan is finished. So now it's just the Henchman and apples. And Leo and Scarlet for 1 heart each. Other than that, I have a plan for everything. We should be finished with everybody on who exists right now. Is there like a mushroom in my way or something? Yes. Everybody who is available right now, and I'm hoping that's everyone. This home may not be much, but it's mine. Aww. So cute. How are we doing with Henchy boy now? 6 hearts with the Henchman. Ooh, 6 hearts might be a cutscene. Let me go in and out and just see if that makes a... Yeah. Henchman, 6 heart cutscene. Hello, human. I'm gathering swamp flowers. This spot always has the best ones. does, to be fair. Life has been challenging since I lost my job. Now I make a living foraging in the marshlands. It doesn't bring in much coin, but I can make ends meet. You probably make more than Andy does, because swamp forage is way more pricey than normal forage. I blamed you for my firing, but it's really my own fault. I've made a lot of mistakes while on the job, and I guess it all finally caught up with me. I don't deserve to be a witch's henchman. If I ever get my job back, I promise to be a better employee, but I won't accept bribes, be late, leave early, slack off, or steal. Sometimes I borrowed books from work and never returned them. I still have the red one. What should I say? I hope you get your job back in future. Thanks, human. You have a kind heart. I'm glad to call you a friend. I don't have conversation with anyone except from my cousin, but it isn't often. It gets lonely out here. Making me feel bad about not coming down more often. What's going on? Whee! The locals tracked your scent. You must run, human. Oh no! Run away! Guess it's time to get back to work. And for dinner for tonight, mushroom soup if I can find more chanterelles and morels. Or maybe alligator jerky if I manage to catch one. Hey friend, want to help me forage the rest of these flowers? You'd help me make a living so I can eat. He makes the monsters run away. They're like, hey, you want to fight? No? Okay then. That was super cute. All right then, let's go back to my house. Could have done that from the swamp, I know. And it's 12, so let's go straight to bed. I've got all the stuff I need for a nice run through the mines tomorrow. And I would like... Okay, so... I don't think it matters. I think tiller crops worth 10% more because I do sometimes sell straight up crops, but everything that I get from an animal, with the exception of maybe the rabbit's feet and duck feathers, gets made into something else. So let's do that. But we want to go back to artisan. 40% more. It was 40%. Oof. Oof, that was rough. But that's okay. Now that's set back to what it should be. So when I have my wine sales and things like that, I will get my bonus. But yeah, that sucked that I forgot to do that. I was like putting it in the sell bin and it was, I think it was as it went through over the night, I was like, oh no. Okay. So, oh, no, get back inside. What I want to do first is real quick check the fortune teller so I can know. Oh, come on. That's not going to help. I feel like I wasted the neutral day. Okay, what do we do? Maybe I'll sort out my barn and take some presents to people. Yeah, let's go take some presents to people. I feel like I'm like... Oh yeah, let's make crystalariums today as well. That'll be... Yeah, I've definitely got a few things we can do. Let's get some more gold in. Oh, coal, of course. But like I say, one seemingly very good side effect of being in the skull caverns all the time, trying to do stuff, is that I do seem to have a lot of gold and iron and all the other ores. which is brilliant. Crystalarium, I've forgotten exactly what I need. So, oh yeah, battery pack. And I also need stone. But we actually have also picked up quite a lot of stone. So going into the skull caverns gives me the stuff to make crystallariums, which gives me the stuff to get deeper in the skull caverns. I feel like this is almost the equivalent of saving your floor, right? Is how many staircases you can produce to go into there. I feel like I've had a bit of a revelation there, that I just don't have enough crystallariums. Okay, I've got 3 with the gold I had. Right, have we got any jade? We might run out of enough jade. I've got 8 jade as well, so... Might take a while for it all to get in sync as well. But I may as well get them going. I'll take some coffee as well, because I'm probably going to be running back and forth a little bit. But yeah, let me know in the comments, do any of you use the bus stop tunnel for your stuff? For putting like crystallariums or any other things in like that? Do you use this space? It's such a nice space as well. It's so handy and close, and I know I've just been given a whole load of space. It seems almost ridiculous to use this space, but it just seems such a nice place to put these crystallariums. It really does. Put a whole big massive line of them all in a huge row. There's so much space, like in it, you know, width wise, so much more space width wise in the shed, and you just go boom, 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 boom along them all, picking up the jade. It's going to be really cool. Really cool. And then I can basically pick up the jade, like, probably what I should do is pick up the jade like every Sunday. I don't know how often it... In fact, maybe that would be a thing to know. Stardew Crystalarium. All right, let's have a look. So, oh, here we are. Time to craft. Day, hour. Oh, okay, minute. Right. So certain things take less than others. So like an amethyst takes 22 hours. Jade apparently takes a day and 16 hours. So I probably want to go and get that every second day if I can. Okay. But like I said, I'll keep one, I'll keep basically a tester, and rubies are 2 days as well. A little over 2 days though. So what I'm thinking with the jade, I'll keep maybe the ones doing rubies, because I'm not going to need that many rubies compared to how much jade I'm going to need. I need a jade, one jade for every staircase, whereas the rubies are only going to be for the spicy eel, and I might need 1 or 2 of them for every time I go in. So maybe what I'll do is keep 3 going with rubies in the shed, then 1 with jade in it, or 3 or 4 with rubies, and 1 with jade in it, and then fill this whole tunnel up eventually with crystallariums, so that I can have staircases going into the skull cavern, and then I can always start on, like, save up till I've got 100 or something, or maybe more. And then I can get down further to start with. So we don't even start, like, bombing until we're at level 80 or something, you know? We just skip all those rubbish early levels, and we go for the high levels. And we go on nice forgiving days as well. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like every time I get a quest, it kind of helps me focus my mind on what I'm doing a bit more. So I kind of want to keep those. I did want to put 1 load of iron in as well, but I really want to do the... I want gold so much more. So iron, I think iron will have to wait. Okay, let's go and have a look at my slime hutch. Let's go and have a look at the animal products and see what's going on with those. What have I got in here? A bit of goat's milk we could throw into the cheese makers. This is what I'm going to do on unlucky days, or days when I'm not doing anything in particular for chi. Okay, so some of them don't have anything, aren't doing anything right now, so I'll pick up a couple more silver milks. And I'll find the ones that aren't bobbing. And that one. Okay, let's see what eggs we have that we can put in for mayonnaise. We are out of eggs. Okay, let's go to the coop and see if there's any eggs to pick up. I'm sure there will be. I do need to run around as well on an unlucky day. Run around and fix the farm up a little bit too. All right, we've got a rather large amount of these eggs and a rather large amount of those duck eggs. So how about we just take those for now? And leave the rest just to accumulate in the grabber. I just take whatever we've got the most of. That should be fine. Is it me or am I getting quicker at this? With practice. Yeah, I don't think I missed any that time. That's amazing. No, I should have bought everything in, I feel, because I didn't realize that we'd go through those stacks quite as fast, but that's fine. Oh, I know, I still have 24 of those left. Oh, okay. So we've done all of that. We've put all the roe away. Oh, no, we haven't put the roe away. I don't have any roe in there today, but we do have a little bit of the sturgeon roe. We generally have that every day because we've got 10 sturgeon in there, whereas I only have 1 legend fish at the moment. I would like more, but it's like going to see Robin for that is just something I haven't really thought about doing. So, oh, actually. There we are. Okay, so another thing that I can do on a disastrous day like this, go and see the raccoon family and see what see if they need anything more yet. I can also go and hand my rusty spoon in to Gunther. If I've not already done that, because we do have 2 of them now. Help us and I'll give you something nice. They would like winter root juice and a pickled cave carrot. I'm pretty sure I can manage that. I think winter root juice will require the use of a keg. And pickled cave carrot. Okay. I'm pretty sure juice comes from a keg. Yeah, it will do. It definitely will do. So I might have to... I don't mind for the raccoons quests just quickly picking one of my wines out so that I can put in whatever I need. So we've got some of these. Brilliant. It all needs is just a little tidying, a little bit of fixing up because it's all just gotten a little bit overgrown, hasn't it? And that is definitely something that I feel I would be able to do on... Those need to come up. I don't want those there. I think that one is actually... It's a problem with a tree farm. You're going to be forever picking up. Well, not forever, but my problem is, okay, that I'm away a lot, so I just don't have... I don't notice these things happening, you know? Nothing on it. Cool. And then we've got quite a few bits that have of this. Oh, is it the stone walk? I hope it's stone walkway. I'm not sure. I should close their doors for the rest of... Those have been open all winter. Oops. Luckily, the barns are very automatic right now, and so it doesn't really affect too much. Is it definitely that one? Or have I got... Oh, no, it is that one. Yay! And I've seen a couple more bits that were... missing here. Right, okay. Stone walkway. I need one more piece. I'll just make them as I see them needing fixing. Otherwise, I'll have too many. So there's 2 behind there. This is amazing. I never have time to do stuff like this. Woohoo! Let's get this grass. I actually haven't checked, and should have checked recently, and because we're halfway through winter now, so it might be actually getting a bit low in there. I haven't checked the silos and how much they've got in them. 12 in that one. Oh no, it actually is 12 out of 480, so they probably were starving. And I'm going to need to go and get some more from Marnie, but I'll just take whatever grass I can find for now. So all this grass down here should be enough to help them for a day or so. And I don't know if I've got any in chests. I don't think I do, though. Sadly. This always happens. I get to about halfway through and I run out. I probably do need more silos than I have for the amount of animals I have, but you know what I'm like. Okay, so I mean, technically, I have the key to the town. Let's see how powerful this key to the town is then, shall we? Because technically also, when Marnie is not there, I'm supposed to be allowed to buy things from her. So let's just go grab Tilly the horse. And we'll run down to Marnie's place. And I'm going to see if I'm allowed in and if I can actually do any trade. Because I'd prefer to do that now rather than later. I haven't sorted out their cave carrot juice or their pickles. Whatever it was. I'm going to have to go and check on them again, aren't I? Yep. I can totally go in whenever I want because I have key to the town. I've also found out recently why Pierre's stock list might be a good idea, but we will get to that when we purchase it. It will probably be my next purchase before the horse flute. I think it's actually going to be more useful than the horse flute. If you know, you know. It's just there to get a few hundred of those. I mean, they're doing a bang-up job making me money, so, you know. 300 should be fine. Tilly, you never need any hay or anything, do you? You're just like the best. You just munch on the grass around the garden. I do need to extend these paths as well. Something that I've been wanting to do for a while and put a little, maybe a little like, I don't know whether to put a little sort of cobblestone pathway into there or whether to extend this one. I think probably do like a little cobblestone one just as a bit of a nice thing, you know. You can go back there. I'm going to throw those into the silo so that my animals don't hate me. I'll have a quick look at their love for me and see whether that has been affected lately. Yeah, they ran out of food. Definitely. 100% ran out of food. I think Gina wasn't quite there anyway. Everyone else has lost half a heart, so that'll go back up over the next couple of days. That's fine. I clearly caught it early enough that it has only been a day or two that they've been struggling for the food. Okay, I have time to go and see the henchman, and I also have time to go and see apples today, I think. And then we'll see if our luck is any better in the morning. Oof. Our luck has not been good, huh? Just making sure that my recording software is working, because I was not on the recording software bit. So that's one for apples, and then let's go into the into the shed, and we'll get some void mayonnaise for the henchman. Morgan doesn't need anything anymore, which is wonderful. Yeah. So grab some eggs. Grab some milk. That'll do for now. I won't be able to get any more without running to the shop, so I can age all of these if I want, if I've got spare space. Or I can just use all of the aging stuff for wine. I really, really don't know which is more efficient and better. Like, obviously cheese is faster. Oh, I don't want to drink it. I see you there, you sneaky one. All right, okay. So I've got some more cheese, just in general. Well, actually, no, I don't think I do. Or do I? Maybe I do for general healing, which is great. A little bit of goat's cheese that I can use for... And I've got some mayonnaise to sell. Goat's cheese that I can use for aging. I can sell the mayonnaise. I'm going to sell that chanterelle mushroom as well, because that was just in my way when I went to see the henchman. And then I want to put stuff away just in case we can do the skull cavern in the morning. I'm kind of like, will we have time for apples? Put those away. That away. I will try and see apples and everyone, and I will also try and age the cheese. I don't know if I'll have time to do all of it, but we'll give it a good shot. I've got till 2 a.m. I've got to remember that. So... quick trip to the henchman. So I think I'm using my luck days in a better way now, which I've not really done until now, but I'm starting to feel like it's... Up until now, it's not really been necessary. Like, for things like getting to level 100 and stuff, I could do that with staircases, la la la, but I think now, if I'm going to start investing a lot of resources into every Skull Cavern run, that's probably the time to start paying attention. Some of you might say that I should have paid attention before, but I think now is the time. Void mayonnaise, you spoil me. Leave some swamp forage for me. Don't take it all. I will not, don't worry. I don't want your stinky swamp forage anyway. Man, you're the only person I have to bring a present to that I have to run a gauntlet to do it. Alright, so now because I don't have to go see Morgan, I can just literally go from here back to here and then go and see apples straight away. So it's becoming even quicker to go and see everybody. I'm still finding Scarlet a bit of a rough one to go and find. The henchman and apples can be seen at any time of night. I love that Peaches is living here too. Yay, Apple's friend is here to visit. When did I get a crocus? Let's see how Apples is doing. Is Apples still at 8 hearts or is Apples at 9 hearts now? Because we did have Apples up to 8 hearts. Apples is still at 8 hearts. That's fine though. Every time it gets a little bit closer to 9, doesn't it? So let's grab those fruits. I don't know what I'm saving them for, but I am, because I can't help myself. Okay, so I could probably put stuff away, age the cheese, and go to bed. Relatively okay. Okay, so everything here is a skull cavern thing, except for goat cheese. I'm wondering whether to take the staircases with me. Okay, so the spicy eel needs to be with everything else. I'm so slow now because my coffee ran out. We're nearly at 1 a.m. I have to be really quick with this cheese if I'm going to do it. Speed was more important than accuracy at that point. Not going to worry about the coffee today. Okay, let's sleep for the night. See what our luck is like in the morning. If it's neutral, I'll just go do a little bombing run in there. And if my luck is very good, then we might do some stuff with staircases. Lobster bisque. But I already know how to make lobster bisque. Mildly perturbed. Oh, come on. All right, mildly perturbed. Might be worth like a little nose around, but it's not going to be a day where I'm going to use all my staircases. No way. Staircases are going away. I'm just not having good luck with my luck days, am I, at all? Okay, let's get some blessings on. Bombs can't damage me. Critical strike, child. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, I'm not going to make any special effort to get there super early or anything like that. The best day I had was the neutral day. You know that. So do I spend time making more crystalariums? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, I think, because hey, the batteries are actually going to get low, aren't they? How many batteries per crystalarium? I'm going to want a lot of them, so I might need to make solar panels. But I'll use what I've got and what I've collected from lightning and stuff, because I don't think I'll need any more iridium sprinklers than I already have at the moment, for now anyway. But maybe some solar panels would be a good idea, actually. Where are the crystalariums, and why can't I make them? Oh, I always forget the stone, don't I? Every time. Oh, brilliant. So we've got 3 more pieces of jade. So if I can make a few more crystalariums, we can use that jade in them. Some of the initial jade I'm going to need will be literally to fill the crystalariums up. And do I put... Maybe now would be the time to put my iron through quickly. just so I've got enough then to finish off the kegs. All right, crystallariums. Yeah. That's another 3. Then I ran out of gold again. Because it's 5 gold per. Okay, well, we'll put our next 3 down. It'll take a bit more doing than I maybe initially thought. Once it's done, it'll be great. So that's like another 6 of them. I actually don't want it there, thanks. I might eventually want them there, but not the first batch, thank you. So there we've got like 7 now. So we will grow these. Every time I get like a disappointing day, we'll spend some time making crystallariums. And then I can go down to the skull caverns and maybe... So that will be like 12 floors down. No, it won't. Sorry, it'll be 2, 4, 6. So every week, every Sunday, we'll have 7. How many have we got in here? 8, 9, 10. So every 2 days, we'll have 10. So we'll have like 30 a week. Well, let's get some more gold going. This bit will take some time. Where did I put all my gold ore? I was going to say, there's no way I'm through all of that already. Right, so now I can do some kegs as well. So let's do... oak resin. And then wood, I think. Should allow me to do a few kegs. I need basically as many as I can do. What did we run out of? It was the iron. Okay. Well, I've got 16 of them. 16 might actually be... It might be overkill even. It was actually slightly, but not too bad. All right, so the raccoons want something, don't they? So I'm going to put the remaining ones in there. I'll probably do another shed at some point, so it won't be wasted. But that was a great day of just like finishing all the sheds off. I'm actually super, super happy with that. Oh, I thought I brought all the rubies back. Oh, actually, we've got quite a lot of rubies. Maybe I should switch them to jade, but no, it doesn't hurt to have extras. It does not hurt. Please, let's have a lucky day tomorrow so we can go to the skull caverns. Put those away for now. So we'll be able to get like another 20 odd crystallariums in before we even have to worry about it. And that would do us like every week we'd be able to get like 60 floors. So I could choose like the best luck day of the week to just go and mine prismatic shards and things. That might be really nice. I might decide I don't want to do tons of skull cavern stuff after this, but this might come up again. You never know. Being able to start on level 100 is probably going to help a lot more. So it did say they were like mildly perturbed today, didn't it? They're somewhat annoyed today. Mildly perturbed and somewhat annoyed are maybe the same. It's maybe like the second worst thing. I'm going to turn some of these coffees into triple shot espressos to add to my stack. It's Wednesday, so I think Friday is my wine day. Some of the wine will... I don't think we quite filled the shed, so some of the wine will be going in the shed. Alright, so I think we're like getting through all of this. Oh, do you know something? I haven't been making the camel fur stuff. And I think that goes through quite fast, so no reason to not be doing that. And then we've got some truffles that need making too. Haven't had truffles all winter, but... Alright, I'm going to just go and clean out the coop and barns. These are all just these little tiny tasks that, like, kind of need doing every so often. I'm just going to drop these off before I go get the next lot. I know my inventory's fairly empty, which is quite nice. So let's just stack everything that will stack and then sell the honey. The honey's coming through at iridium level now, which is amazing. I love the bear honey. It's so cool. Then we'll go and do the coop quickly. Clear that out completely. And I can just go back and forth. Yeah, I had a feeling there'd be a lot of different types of eggs and things in here. Seeing as I've got kind of a day off from Skull Cavern stuff. Oh, it's not the shed. Seeing as I've got kind of a day off from Skull Cavern stuff, we may as well... Just so much. So many eggs. Run back and forth with everything. Next stack of eggs. Okay, I think that's all the mayonnaise maker's full. So we'll just put away all the eggs now. It's rather a lot of them. I'll keep those 2 wools. Stick those onto the spindles. Just quickly sell that yarn. Let's get out there. Do goat's milk again. Yeah, let's do the goat's milk. Sell that mayonnaise. All right, let's see what other milk I can get. There's definitely a few leftovers there. Are they all full now? I think they are. We had 1 milk left over. How annoying. So I've got a whole load of eggs. I've got a whole load of milk there. It is starting to stack up again, but we have like basically just cleared the barn, so like that should be fine. I'll take that cheese down for a bit of aging. Then we could maybe go see apples quickly. Have not seen apples today. So some of this down here is wine, some of this is cheese. It's all a big mishmash in this shed. But who cares? We're going to sell it all and make lots of money, and it'll now be a 40% markup. Ugh. Can't believe I did that. It's a Wednesday, so Scarlet might be around. But I don't know. I don't know whether I want to worry about Scarlet and Leo until I've done more with the Henchman and everyone. It's a bit of a tough one. All right, so we need to do some Iridium next. Iridium will be what will be holding us back there. Night market is open. I could not care less right now. Stone, won't it? We need stone for crystalariums. Is that right? Is that why it's not showing up? Yes. That's another 2. I'm not going to run and put those down. I could do at least another 2 on top of that once the iridium is done. So maybe what I'll do for now is I'll just pop them away in there. We'll grab a present for Apples. We've already given the henchman all of his presents. I think Scarlet might have gone home. We might just have to go and, if I want to give her a present this week, I might just have to go to her actual hometown. I don't mind giving anybody, like, I don't mind giving anybody 1,000 to go and see them at this point. It does not matter to me at this point at all. So I think we've had Apples' 8-point cutscene. So I think that next one will be the 10-point, won't it? So where are you at, Apples? Are you at 9 or are you still at 8? Apple seems to have... No, I think Apples is at 9. So Apples is up there with the dwarf and was Morgan. So Apples has now replaced Morgan as a 9-heart person. Morgan is now a 10-heart person. So the dwarf could still do with a present. Probably manage that, couldn't we? I'm just like, he'll be easy to give a present to right now. And those are all the people who are open late at night and stood still. So Henchman, Dwarf, Apples. They're all quite good people to give presents to. I mean, the Dwarf, I could wait till their birthday. But we could probably get them to something better by then. Oh, no, you know what I'll do instead of the Dwarf? Let's, like I say, the Dwarf will get done when the Dwarf gets done. I've not had any cutscenes with the Dwarf. Well, maybe the one with Krobus and the Dwarf. But that was about it. The Dwarf doesn't have much. Unless I've just completely somehow missed it. But let me just remind myself. It was Cave Carrot and something else. Winter Root, was it? Yeah, okay. So I need to put a Cave Carrot into the preserving jar. I love my fields. I think they're so nice. So I should have a cave carrot in here. Cave carrot. And a winter root. Oh. No way do I not have winter root. No, I totally have winter root. So it was cave carrot juice and pickled winter root. Oh, I've forgotten which way around it is. How? I would rather check and make absolutely sure I get it the right way around, because I could do this back to front. And that wouldn't be very good. Also, I need to remember that that return rod exists. No, it's juiced winter root and pickled cave carrot. Oh, I almost did do it the wrong way around. Pickled cave carrot. Just remember that. Pickled cave carrot. Pickle the cave carrot. Juice the root. Right, so let's juice the root. Those kegs will get utilized next time I change around the wine. I'm not going to bother with that ahead of time. And then that little cave carrot can get pickled in there. Lovely. Loads of stuff to sell. I'm making lots of money at the moment, actually. It's good. On my terrible bad luck days, you know. All right, so while I've got a minute, let's do the eggs with the least amount of eggs in the pile. There were not enough. Okay. Let's go with these 4 void mayonnaise eggs. And that dinosaur egg. Yeah. Let's not eat the void mayonnaise eggs. Okay, and then I got... Why don't we do 79 iridium milk? And that'll basically be like replacement cheese for my adventuring. I've got plenty of cheese for aging at the moment. I think we're all good. Cool. I could put a little bit of camel fur into the camel fur machine. A little bit of wool on the loom. Okay, wool away, camel fur away. Keeping the cheese, keeping the goat cheese. Selling quite a bit of stuff today, which is nice. Maybe make up for some of the money I've spent recently. How are we doing for bombs? We've got about 100. Do I want more than that? So we could just take the dwarf a little topaz and then quickly buy a couple more bombs. I'm hoping for good luck day tomorrow. Oh, I'd be so upset. I'd be so upset if we couldn't. I don't need to be too fast. I'm not going to worry about taking a coffee to run up to the dwarf because we'll be able to go back. Mines? With the return rod that I always forget about. I don't forget about it when I'm somewhere far away, like Ginger Island, but I forget about it when I'm like in town. I just run back. It's so silly. Hey, want to buy something? I do, but first I would like to give you a present. Yeah, I really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. And I want to just see if that was the last for you or whether... yes. Yes, it was. So now we just got to finish off apples in the 9 heart category. And then we just got Martin, Leo, Henchman, Lance, and Scarlet. That's it. 5 of them. Just 5 of them. Brilliant. So good. Right, let's get some bombs off you. That'll do. I might sometimes trade iridium ore or whatever with the trader, but to be honest, like, the money's okay at the moment. I could have had more money if I'd have played things differently. But that's okay. Right, so time for a bed. Okay, so a good little amount actually. That is not bad, considering that's just animal produce. Not bad at all. That's 67,000. Still doesn't shine a candle to the winemaking, which probably takes about as long. Okay, so let's go and check what kind of day we're getting today. Ooh. Yep, this is our day. This is our day. Oh, my secret special friend for the Feast of the Winter Star is Maru. Okay, any kind of gem will be fine for her. On the 25th. Okay, cool. I'm going to leave that statue. I'm going to get those, though. Bombs can't damage you. We'll take that one. And we seem to have a blessing of speed. Well, that will help. That will be helpful. Right. Let's also get our other blessing of speed on. Let's go get the staircases. Let's ignore everything else and run for the skull caverns. Got my spicy eel. We will be taking that as soon as we get there. I know that it could give me a little bit of extra luck. Sorry, a little bit of extra speed on the way over there, but I feel like it's better to have the luck for longer. I'll be using staircases fairly aggressively. And then we'll just see what I can get. So we're at 720 going in. Okay. So let's start with just staircases down for a while, unless I see a particularly nice level. Okay. Why does it do this? Purpose. It's like it does it on purpose. It puts the thing in the way. You're trying to get down, 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 down. Come on. Yeah. That's definitely a spiral, so we don't want to be doing that one. This one, I don't need to use the staircase for. Ah, no coal in that. This one, I would say I do want to use the staircase for. Yeah, those look like rubbish levels. This one might be follow the train track straight to a way down, so that wouldn't be so bad. Yeah. Try and save them where I can. So at 9:20, we're already getting to the point now. But I do think I'll continue to just go down for a few more levels before I start bombing. Ah. It's gonna happen sometime, wasn't it? Definitely want to get rid of the infested area. This one's a good one to bomb. This one's not a bad one to bomb. I want some cheese quickly. Cheese doesn't have a buff on, and if something doesn't have a buff, it shouldn't interfere with the buffs you've got from existing food, like spicy eel. I don't think I've actually got my spicy eel going yet, and I think now might be the time. So we're at 10 minutes past 10. I'm going to throw down a few little bombs up here. But yeah, no bueno on the... oh, we've got a shaft. Very nice. This is going to start getting us down some levels, hopefully. 11 levels. Cool. So we're at 11 o'clock. And we're already at level like 47. So this is much, much better. But this is where I want to start really looking for things. Just get rid of all this. Bombs are not supposed to hurt me today, but, you know, other things still do. I'm looking to bomb anywhere with any kind of iridium node, but we're also wanting to try and get to level, and I might start actually trying more aggressively. Oh, this is one of those guys. I want to more aggressively try and get down to below level 100 because I want those mystery nodes. Far more likely to drop a prismatic shard. This one's terrible for ways down. We've got a coal cart there, which is always nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to use a ladder here. Ooh, treasure room. Nice. There's always a chance on a treasure room that you will get a prismatic shard out of the chest. But it's a really small chance. Yeah, I'm not playing with mummies. No, just go away. There's just some that are nice, some that are not nice. I can tell that one's already going to be a pain. This one's going to be a pain. Well, that's all right. Managed to get... bombing is going to be helpful because it's going to get me like ways down, but only on the right levels. Like ones that are too big, it's not worth looking for shafts on, I don't think. You waste too much time. This is worth it, though. This is not worth it. Ah, drives me mad when I do that. I get so annoyed. I feel like several smaller bombs here might be better. Nah, no bueno on the... Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna bother with the enemies as much as I can. On this one, I'm just going to quickly grab the iridium nodes and then take a staircase down, I think. Oh, they came at me before I even had a chance to do anything there. Wow. Oh, yeah. We're on level 68 now. Oh, there's already a way down on this one. So let's just get to it and go. Let's take some cheese. Let's have 2 pieces of cheese. I've got the replacements already brewing, so... Okay, I will grab the iridium nodes I can see. And then staircase down again, I think. Actually, I'm going to bomb over there because there's several iridium nodes. And there's always a small chance that you might get what you need there, so... That dude harassing me almost made me not take the shaft down. That was so annoying. This is going to be a spiral, so that's going to be super annoying to do. Already at 3:50 in the afternoon, though. I need to make more progress in this. Okay, this one will mega bomb. Treasure room, energy tonics. No, this one's going to be too painful. Not worry about that one either. Slime shouldn't be getting me because I've got a slime ring on, right? Alright. I think 2 bombs in here. Inventory's filling up a little bit, but it's not too bad. Still no prismatic shard. Alright, we're at 5:30. Let's just let's rush 100, I think. Okay, I found a way down. No prismatic shard. It's hard to skip the levels because it's like... I'm just like, I really want to... It's not hard to skip that one, though. I want to stay for the goodies, but... Likelihood is it's going to be the mystery ones that come after 100. That'll be what I end up using, so... But I need time in those levels. Nice, I've got a shaft there. Okay, let's just pick up the stuff. there wasn't a prismatic shard there either. And see how much we fall down now. Right, so that's taking me straight to level 100. I've got a purple slime egg. Still quite nice. Okay. There's immediately a way down there. I'm mostly looking for the mystery rocks. And I can bomb some of the iridium ore rocks, but I haven't had much luck so far. Alright, I'm just going to grab these on the off chance that something cool comes out of them. Oh no. Alright, so we do not want an inventory full of rubbish. Because if we end up with that, we'll end up missing when we do get the prismatic shard, and I would cry. So if I do start seeing things on the ground... worth a shot. We're on level 104 right now, so we're looking for ways down. We're also looking to try and just bomb as much as we can. Yes! We got it. Good luck day for the win. Just gotta put him in his collection box now. Right. We've still got a little while down here, so we may as well see what else we can find. Lots of ghosties and things to kill me. Lovely. Let's eat some cheese. I do have some other nice stuff as well. Just get rid of, like, some of them. I really hate mummies. Yeah, we're not doing this. You don't get good stuff on infestation levels, so... Yeah, I think I did the right thing, though, waiting for my nice good luck day. It definitely seemed to help. I'm hoping I might get another one, because I need some to re-roll my sword as well. Yeah, that again took a whole episode, just doing things around the farm and finding the prismatic shards. So inventory full. I can chill a bit more now about, like, how far I'm getting down and stuff. I don't have to worry. A little bit of diamond, nice. We only used half of our staircases as well, and we got down quite far. Just missing the levels that horrible levels that I don't like is a good thing. Don't really want slime, don't really want algae, don't really want sap. Mine a bit of iridium. I don't know if there'll be any more. Bombing. Oh, look, there's another one. Yay! We'll find about 3 now, you watch. I have a return rod, so I can definitely afford to stay here for another hour. And then I will need to go home. There's 4 jade there, so I definitely want to pick that up. I probably do not need that piece of hardwood, so we can swap that for the jade. And then... no, other than that, crab cakes are good because they give you speed. So, like, you can have crab cakes and coffee to get you to where you need to be, and then you can... although, really, I need the totem. I could do the totem. I probably would have another 1,000,000 by the time I had the 10 dragon's teeth to do the Ginger Island one. So, I don't know on that one. Let's just keep going. Throw away the cloth. I don't need cloth. Bone fragments are really quite useful for various things, but probably don't really need them. I can get them on Ginger Island quite easily. Okay, this is a bit of a pain of a level, so let's get out of it. I want no stupid levels. Okay, so I didn't find much there. Oh, there's a few iridium nodes there, though. Plus the way down. Cool. We're at 1 o'clock now, so... this might be the last level I get to bomb. Bomb down here. The small bomb, I think. Small bomb. And there we are. Level 120. That wasn't too bad. And we got what we needed. So next episode, we shall be going... I'm just going to sleep for the night because obviously we're about to pass out. So we'll be going back to Ginger Island. I'll be popping those prismatic shards in. We'll maybe go and see... well, actually, no. We don't need to see the booksellers, do we? We've got all the books now. We've got all the books. And we got all the combat masteries. And we got all the power things. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah, maybe next episode we could do things like looking for strange dolls. We could maybe cook some of the food we need. We could maybe go and look for some of the fish we need as well. So maybe we could like chill out on the chi quests for a bit and just do some of that. But yeah, I'm really, really happy that the prismatic shards are done. We just need to hand them in and we'll get our points. I don't know how many we've got already, actually. Does it tell me anywhere how many chi points I have? No. No, probably just at his place, I think. So we'll go and see if we got like enough for the for Pierre's stock list. I want to get all of like the individual things. Definitely hoppers are not something that we want to get, I have been told. So I will listen. But that is going to be the end of the episode for today. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.